Out of Tempe High School, stop 2 for our spring football tour on the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. Jason Jewell, Jared Cohen. We'll get to Tempe High in a minute. First, 32 offers in the last week, Jason. It's kind of hard to fathom how Arizona's blowing up of late.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, the number of schools that have come here and started recruiting here. And just imagine, though, how many offers are going to happen because there's still 2 more weeks of spring evaluation period.
And the interesting thing is, and you could allude to it maybe on another roundup, a lot of new schools are coming here to recruit. But let's get into the offers first over the last week. A lot of first offers at that, Jason. Let's start with Mike Young out of Queen Creek. Boise State is coming knocking.
Yeah, big kid that I really like his potential and how much better he's gotten over the last year. You look at him, he's got the tools. He's 6'5", and he's 300 pounds plus. Boise State offensive line coach Scott Huff was out at their practice on Monday night, liked what he saw, and extended an offer.
A couple special teamers adding offers. Let's start with Adam Bay picking up his first offer, the long snapper.
Yeah, he's out of Desert Ridge, and I like this kid. He is the #1 long snapper in the entire country. Got an offer from Memphis. Now, Arizona's kind of been known as a recruiting hotbed for long snappers, believe it or not, and there's multiple kids that have gone Division I over the last few years, and Bay is just the next in line. And sticking with that special teams that you mentioned, Brandon Ruiz, a very good kicker out of Williamsfield. He had 3 big-time offers. He already had Army, he got an offer from Brown, and then he got 2 Pac-12 offers from Oregon State and from U of A.
And Jason, speaking of Rich Rod in Arizona, he's not known for getting scholarship offers to kickers, so it tells you how much of an impact Ruiz can make at the next level. Let's get into Max Mahalchek. His dad is on the coaching staff for Rich Rod. He picked up his first offer.
Yeah, so his father, Jim, is the offensive line coach at U of A, been an NFL guy for quite a few years and been down at U of A now for about 3 or 4 years. Now his son, Max, is a tight end, D-end at Catalina Foothills, a guy I really like. Typical coach's son, plays hard with a motor, 6'3", 220 pounds. He got the first offer from Northern Arizona.
Keishad White added his first offer, a dynamic playmaker for the Thunder.
Yeah, only a 2018 prospect, a little receiver for Desert Vista, but Keishad added his first offer from Idaho. He's a guy that could make a contribution as a running back in the jet sweep that Dan Hines likes to run over there, as a receiver or in the return game.
Yet another player receiving an offer from over at Saguaro High School. That's Donovan Dalton.
Yeah, he's a guy that just transferred over there from Desert Mountain. He actually added 2 offers, New Mexico State and from Idaho. Another versatile player. He's 6'3", 210 pounds, can play wide receiver, but I think his upside is best on the defense side of the ball as a defensive back.
You show up to Desert Edge, and it looks like a college offensive line out there with the size of some of these kids. One of them, it was just a matter of time, Max Wilhite adds an offer.
Yeah, another 2018 prospect guy, was a first-team All-Arizona center last year. Got an offer from New Mexico State. You look at Max, he's been starting on varsity since he was a freshman, 6'4", 300-pounder, and there's 2 other kids over Desert Edge. They're going to join him here pretty soon with other offers.
And last but certainly not least, among the new offers and first offers, Trevor Russell.
Yeah, so Trevor had a big season last year at Casa Grande. We mentioned him that he got offered by Adams State. Recently, we got his first Division I offer from Columbia.
Now, we're at Tempe High School. There's a lot to be excited about. They've had loads of talent over the last couple years. My King Johnson, one of the top recruits, he has added offers in the last couple weeks. A lot actually starting to blow up. And there are other players on this roster that you have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, well, let's start off with Mike King. He is, the most recruited player here on this roster. It's a defensive end. He's 6'4", 230 pounds. He looks really, really good. He's been offered by the 2 in-state schools, ASU and U of A. New Mexico, UNLV, and Nevada are the others. So he has 5 offers now, and he's going to blow up. We saw him earlier. Big frame kid that's going to be a big person. And then on the defensive side of the ball, there's 2 other players that I really like. They're defensive backs. DeAndre Hughes at 1 and 6'2" corner Ivory Williams. No offers yet, but both of these kids are hearing from mid-major type programs, and they will not leave the spring evaluation period without an offer.
A lot of talent here at Tempe High School. That's it for this edition of the Spring Football Tour for the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. That's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen on Sports360AZ.com.